Just think about it. If this person over here has a Kalamazoo water park sticker on their car and the realtor went to Kalamazoo's water park, the same place, just imagine how good that conversation is going to go. Because first of all, you have a commonality with the customer, the Kalamazoo water park, and then whenever you have a commonality with somebody, they're going to drop their guard because it's a human commonality. As humans, we long for like connections with people. How many people do you think this customer has ever ran into that's ever went to Kalamazoo water park? Maybe 5 or 6 other people in life. Good evening. I want to talk to you today about how to create engaging small talk. Some people may not think small talk is needed in a real estate transaction, but honestly, small talk is definitely needed in a real estate transaction. And the reason it is because think about it. Once you first come into the home and you see the customer there, or the customer sees you walk into the home, and just imagine like how awkward it would be if it was like, hey, see, that's very awkward. Small talk is needed right there to make that situation not so damn awkward. Whenever you are doing small talk, a few things needed to be kept in mind. These are the top 3 things that should be kept in mind. When you're doing small talk, it has to be meaningful, okay? And it has to be engaging, okay, to the other person. Now, in order for it to be meaningful and engaging, a few things have to happen. The first thing, you have to actually take your actual life experiences and create small talk. The second thing, no fluff, filler, or snot in front whenever you're talking. And the third thing, don't always talk about yourself. Here's what I'm talking about. On the first one here, take your actual life experiences and create small talk. A lot of times we kind of like forget the little things that we done in life. Like we may have perhaps forgotten that little pony ride that your uncle took you to in Kalamazoo, or you might have forgot that water park ride you went to out in Florida. Now, nothing wrong with that. We all forget as humans, but if you can remember little small minute things about your life, like not just all like the things like negative, and like not all like the super huge things, like the little small minute things, just kind of keep track of that, because what that's going to do, that's going to be the best way to segue in to small talk. Here's what I'm talking about. Now, let's just say if you was 13 years old and your uncle took you to a water park in Kalamazoo. Let's just say you pulled up to the home and you noticed that your customer has a Kalamazoo water park license plate on the back of their car. So when you walk into the home, instead of it just being like, oh hey, you could walk in and be like, oh hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm a big Kalamazoo fan also. Oh wow, really? Yeah. Have you like the Kalamazoo water park? Like I'm a VIP member. See, you can get conversation like that started with the customer. So you don't have to just keep it all about real estate whenever you're dealing with customers. It don't have to be all about the MLS and prices and all of that. When you first initially go into the home with the customer, it's best to do a little bit of small talk to get things flowing, to kind of get the ball rolling. And you never want to be like awkward to the customer or nothing like that, especially once the customer is spending big money like this, because home purchases are like one of the most significant purchases that people do in their lives. Always make sure that when you are doing small talk that you keep it meaningful. Always try to use your previous experiences in life to get small talk started, because you never know what somebody else likes. If you kind of keep track of your experiences in your life and you see like a sign or you see a symbol or something like that that represents what you remember in your life, you can use that to create engaging small talk. Just think about it. If this person over here has a Kalamazoo water park sticker on their car and the realtor went to Kalamazoo's water park, the same place, just imagine how good that conversation is going to go. Because first of all, you have a commonality with the customer, the Kalamazoo water park, and then whenever you have a commonality with somebody, they're going to drop their guard because it's a human commonality. As humans, we long for like connections with people. How many people do you think this customer has ever ran into that's ever went to Kalamazoo water park? Maybe 5 or 6 other people in life. But just think about it. Their realtor went to Kalamazoo water park. Like little things like that. That's what I mean by take your life experiences, your actual life experiences, and create engaging small talk. If you're ready to take your journey of mindset mastery to the next level, and dive even deeper into mindfulness and also meditation, well, I've got a fantastic resource just for you. Inside, you're going to find step-by-step instructions, valuable insights, and also practical exercises to help you enhance your mindset and bring more positive changes to your life. Whether you're looking to conquer challenges, unleash your potential, or simply find more peace and balance throughout your daily life, this guide is the roadmap to success. To get your hands on this exclusive resource, all you need to do is click the link below in the description. Don't miss out on this opportunity to supercharge your growth and also transform your mindset. The second thing right here, no fluff or filler talk, or aka no stunt in front. And basically what this is right here, whenever you're trying to create meaningful, engaging small talk, please don't never tell the customer no lie. Just imagine if you were talking to a customer. Now, you've never been to Kalamazoo Water Park, but you walk into the house and say, yeah, Kalamazoo Water Park sure is nice, isn't it? Man, whew, I went there yesterday. We had a really good time. And just imagine if that customer was like, Kalamazoo Water Park been knocked down for the last 18 months. How did you go there yesterday? So please, whenever you're doing small talk, don't lie to the customer. If you actually went to the Kalamazoo Water Park, like, keep it real with the customer. Don't be lying and stuff like that, because if you lie about something as simple as you went to the Kalamazoo Water Park, imagine what the customer is going to be thinking about you. The prospect is going to be thinking about you with this deal right here. They're going to be thinking, okay, so hold on. Now, this agent over here said that he went to the Kalamazoo Water Park, but hold on. Now, he says the HOA is $115 a month on this property right here. I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of Google work to make sure he's not lying to me, because he lied about he went to the water park, and who the hell has to lie about going to a water park? So if he's lying about a water park, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be lying about some kind of detail on this house. You never want anything like that. So that's what I mean by no stunting, fronting, like no flaking, flossing, nothing like that. You know, if you've done it, you've done it. If you ain't done it, you ain't done it. But don't let that deter you if you haven't really done a lot of things in life, because if you're over the age of like 30, I'm pretty sure you've done like some interesting things in life, even though you may not perhaps think they've been interesting, but other people would find them interesting. Just any kind of natural human commonality is what I'm talking about. But again, please make sure it is the truth. Don't be lying, don't be stunting, don't be fronting, because you don't want to build a bad name up. We're not about that. Lastly, don't always talk about yourself. Whenever you're trying to build engaging small talk with the client, don't just keep blabbing off about you and your time at the Kalamazoo Water Park. Give the customer the baton. Let them talk or whatnot. Don't just be really just talking. When you're doing small talk, the goal of the small talk is to break the ice, you know. Just like that Dentine Ice commercial. That's the whole purpose of small talk. That's not the end goal of small talk. End goal of small talk as a realtor should be to get this deal closed, to build a friendship with this particular customer. Not just to talk about the Kalamazoo Water Park. That's meaningless small talk when you're just talking about something just to be talking about it. Never talk about yourself, because the more you talk about yourself or whatnot, you're going to seem like a self-centered type of real estate agent. See, that's the reason why you don't want to keep talking and keep blabbing off. Again, always pass the customer the baton, because the more you allow the customer to talk, that's going to be the more that you get to learn from that particular customer. See, customers will tell you all the information that they want. They will tell you, but it's your job to sit back and interpret that information and listen to what they're saying like a sponge. Like, don't just let it go in one ear, woo, and out the other. Please don't do that. You know, please always make sure you always pay attention to your customer. And that's another thing right there with engaging small talk. You know, whenever you are talking, please always engage in talking with the purpose, just not just to be hearing yourself talk. If you do that, again, you just seem like a self-centered type of realtor, and nobody wants to work with a self-centered realtor, because we deal with self-centered people throughout our lives 24/7 on a daily basis. So nobody wants to like put up with anything like that. So please always make sure to do these three things. Take your actual life experiences and create small talk. No fluff or filler talk. And then don't always talk about yourself. And that about wraps it up for today's video. Until the next video, I'll catch you later.